So what is the best location around World Showcase here at Epcot to watch the new Epcot fireworks Harmonius from? That's the story this week. Welcome back to the Bear's Den. My name is Chris, and on this channel, I share with you weekly videos to help you with your Walt Disney World visit. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. And let's get into the story this week. On October 1st, 2021, Disney premiered the new nighttime spectacular Harmonius over at Epcot. Harmonius uses several different elements like music, fireworks, projections, and lighting to make up this incredible nighttime spectacular. And if you are going to watch Harmonius for the first time, the hardest question to answer is where exactly should you stand in order to be able to get the best view of everything that is happening and experience Harmonius the best way possible. With this question in mind, I went out to Epcot on a very specific mission. Today, I am trying to answer the question of what is the best spot around World Showcase to actually watch the new Harmonius fireworks from. Now, this is going to be my third time watching Harmonius, but the previous two spots that I've watched it from really, I think, are probably two of the top choices. I have one more idea that I'm going to try tonight, and then after, I'm going to make the call. But let's talk about those first two spots that I've watched Harmonius from already and kind of go over the pros and cons of those. Now, the area that's behind me right here is the area that is right between the two stores, right when you walk into World Showcase, straight down the middle coming from Spaceship Earth. Without a doubt, this is probably going to be the best viewing area. You're gonna see the projections that are on all the water cannons and everything the best from this area. But one of the things that is really difficult for me about this area, especially if this is your first time coming to Walt Disney World or your first time visiting Epcot, is that you have to get here and camp out like pretty early, at least an hour to an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours before fireworks happen in order to get in this area and get a good spot. For example, fireworks happen tonight at 9:45 p.m. It is currently 8:04 p.m. and there are people that are hanging out in this area. They've brought blankets and towels with them to sit down. Now, there's nothing wrong if you're somebody who wants to get here early, get this spot so that you can have the absolute best viewing perspective of Harmonius. But for me, it's just not practical. I don't want to spend an hour and a half of my time here in Epcot sitting in a spot to watch fireworks. So, you're giving up kind of a lot in order to get this spot when hopefully, what I'm hoping is there's going to be a better spot available. This is going to be spot number 2. This is actually where I watched the fireworks from the first time I ever saw it. And where I am standing right now is between Canada and the United Kingdom pavilions, right in front of the mill stage. This is where the Jammers play during the day. And to be honest with you, when I watched it for the first time, I wasn't even standing up here against the rail. I was actually standing back here close to the stage, and you could see the World Showcase Lagoon is back here. I was standing a good way away from it and had a pretty great view. I mean, I could see all of the screens. I could see the fireworks because let's remember, folks, fireworks go up. So, I mean, this was a pretty good view. I definitely wouldn't say that it was the best view. Again, that middle of World Showcase looking straight on is probably the best view. But here's the thing. As you can see, there's nobody standing here waiting for the fireworks to happen. So I don't have to get here an hour before to get a space here, even if I wanted to stand up close on the railing. This is a good spot if you're someone like me who wants to spend their time in the park and isn't necessarily worried with having that perfect view of the fireworks, because you don't have to get here early. You're still gonna have a pretty good view. You're gonna be able to see everything that's going on with the fireworks, and you're not gonna be jam-packed into that middle space between those stores with everyone else who wants to stand there. So, spot number 2. This is the test spot tonight. This is spot number 3. This is the one spot that I've been waiting to watch Harmonius from. Like the spot that I think is actually going to be the best. And it actually really looks like it looks promising from everything I've looked at so far. So I am in the Mexico Pavilion, and between Mexico and the Norway Pavilion here in World Showcase, there's this big stretch of open railing that is right up against the lagoon. And this was always my favorite spot to watch Illuminations from, which ran here at Epcot for like almost 20 years. So I'm excited to watch Harmonious from here to see if this is still like the best spot to watch fireworks at Epcot from. I think this could be it. I really think this could be it. First reason why I think that this is going to be one of the best spots, if not the best spot to watch Harmonious from, is because Harmonious starts at 9:45. It's currently 9:34. I just showed up to this area, and honestly, like I'm gonna have no problem getting a good view. So here's just like what my view for Harmonious tonight is going to be. Again, like I've got some distance between me and the railing. There's not a ton of people around. I'm not like stuck in a crowd to watch the fireworks, which is how I prefer to watch the fireworks. That is my spot from now on to watch Harmonious. Listen, take it for what it is. It's one man's opinion, but you know, I honestly believe that spot between Mexico and Norway against the railing there is the best spot. You can show up 10 minutes before, you'll have a great view. You'll be able to see most, if not all, of the projections, and you're not gonna be sardined into this area with 1,000 other people. Like this video. If you like this video, subscribe and click that bell icon to see more videos just like this one. And remember, there's a great big beautiful tomorrow.